This man was a legend in the world of figure skating. At just 12 years old, he reached the pinnacle of the sport, breaking the highest record for the junior category and winning the gold medal. Upon entering the senior division, he went on to win 5 consecutive national championships. But Yuri's life took an unexpected turn when he saw a video of a boy mimicking his skating moves. Inspired by the boy, Yuri suddenly decided to retire and move to a remote village to coach him. At 23, after years of hard work, Yuri finally made it into the international figure skating finals. But the pressure took its toll. He binge eating before the competition, and the recent loss of his beloved dog back home. His physical condition was in shambles. When the results were announced, Yuri wasn't surprised to find himself at the bottom of the rankings. His idol, the Russian figure skating legend Viktor, had won 5 international championships on his own, and the distance between Yuri and Viktor felt unbearable. Staring at the unreachable heights of his idol, Yuri's heart sank. After his devastating last-place finish, Yuri couldn't bear the defeat. He numbly walked to the restroom.
I'm sorry. I messed up.
Ending his call with his mother, and then broke down in tears. As he composed himself and opened the door, he was stunned to find Yuri, the gold medalist from the junior category, standing there. Yuri was looking at him with disdain, as if he were trash. Yuri was terrified and didn't know what to do. The other Yuri, in an even colder tone, said, "I don't want to share my name with someone like you."
I don't think we need 2 Yuris in the same bracket.
At that moment, Yuri saw his idol, Viktor, talking intimately with the very person who had just insulted him, and they walked out together, glowing with brilliance. Yuri felt his confidence shatter. After ending his coaching contract, Yuri returned to his hometown for the first time in 5 years. As he stepped off the subway, he was greeted by posters everywhere welcoming him back. Last year, Yuri had qualified for the All Japan Championships, becoming the pride of his town. Though Yuri had been quiet after losing an important competition last year, there were still fans eager to shake his hand. But Yuri couldn't face the expectations of the people who once saw him as a hero. In fact, he was already contemplating retirement. When he returned home, his teacher Minako noticed that Yuri had gained a lot of weight. She pulled up his shirt and saw that his figure was no longer that of a competitive figure skater. His family didn't ask him about his future plans, but instead encouraged him to rest. Their understanding gave Yuri the space he needed to breathe. Later that evening, Yuri saw Minako drinking wine, watching Viktor on the TV. She sighed, wishing it was Yuri up there instead. Yuri remembered how he had once been drawn to figure skating. After seeing Viktor perform on TV, determined to rekindle his passion, Yuri rushed to the rink where it all began. As a child, Yuri had been captivated by the 16-year-old Viktor. Even his late dog was of the same breed as Viktor's dog, which Yuri had named Little Viktor. On the ice, Yuri decided to recreate Viktor's choreography. Though they were in different places, they both danced the same routine. First came the quadruple lutz. Viktor executed it with grace and precision on TV. Next, Yuri's signature jump, the back inside triple axel, was completed flawlessly. Despite his heavier frame, Yuri's skating was unaffected. In fact, he pulled off some moves even better than Viktor's. With these moves, he could easily mesmerize any audience. But it was clear, these moves were better suited for an innocent and pure boy like Yuri, not the suave, charming Viktor. It was as if Yuri's dance was meant to be performed by someone like him, not the legend Viktor. It was almost as though Yuri was the new Viktor. With newfound determination, Yuri was ready to return to his true love, figure skating. The next morning, his friends sent him a message. Yuri opened the video to find that his skating routine, mimicking Viktor, had been secretly uploaded by a